Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Break It Down. Let's explore and loot the Waning Moon Inn.
Waning Moon distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Songs for Sailors, Soldiers, and Sirens. The Drunken Dwarf. I'm not going to read the scale, I'm only going to read the words. The dwarf drank once as she beat the drum. The dwarf drank twice and her lips went numb. The dwarf drank thrice as she smashed her thumb. A-I diddle I-A. The elf drank once and he started moaning. The elf drank twice and his mind went roaming. The elf drank thrice and his mouth was foaming. A-I diddle I-A. Salty Dick the Sailor. I met him in the elf song. He had but one black eye, and there he slept until he wept, and drained his vessel dry. He bolted to attention, I saluted him in kind. One lucky stroke I shared a smoke, and paid him no more mind. Love requited. After some ales, alas and alack, your eyes fall upon one who won't glance back. A pretty priest of tear. Have heart, my friend, I know it too well. But tell them these few words, it works like a spell. I'm a paladin of Sune, a warrior of love. There's no better lover in all the plains above. And my act of devotion, my vow to my goddess, both of us in motion.
Best be on my way.
I need to head outside yet. Got loose planks. Madeline's Ledger. What we need for the one quest. Gonna read it. The words for the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Zaimon Nowak said Ketherick wouldn't hold onto Moonrise Towers for as long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett, made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick. Said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends. I've never heard such talk out of them. They're upset over their wages being cut, or the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady. I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat. I promise. Sounds like Meline was ratting out people to the Thorns. Alright, the rat bat. +1 Great Club grants Ratcatcher. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. A club with nails hammered through it. Classic. Alright, Halson, you're up. Icarus Gloves. Grants Icarus Corrosion. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Hostile creatures in a radius of 10 feet take 1 to 4 acid damage. My paladin could use that because he has the ring equipped, which gives him acid damage on every attack. This would boost that even further. But the gloves he currently has equipped are not worth replacing. These gloves smell like beef mince left to rot in a privy pail.
Looking ahead.
Purple Worm Gullet. I don't think I want to touch that.
One day I'll catch a break.
Looks like a trap there.
The Waning Moon Consignments. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. 10 at Tarsak. Father Ketheric's reach begins to extend beyond Rythrin's borders. The Thorms are but collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value, information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls Father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. I have told Father. He will surely silence the Mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the Mason draws his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. 6 Flame Rule. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed a lot. The poison drinks, malice treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities. Unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Garangoth could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. It should make a perfect fit. 23 Eliant. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketherick himself, and he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. I think that's safe to assume that's Thisibald's book. And based off what we read, I think we killed him, because the commentary afterwards that the Paladin said, they seem more lonely than anything. Made me feel a little bad, but he was not a good guy. I think it's safe to assume none of the Thorms are. On Serpent Venom Toxin, Part 13 of the Basics of Alchemy series by... I can't read that because the words go over the book. Askin... something of Finn. A descaled dragonborn who lived a life of difficult pain and commendable selflessness. Would you like to know something interesting? If you make suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Loth's candle, any vitriol will do. Out comes a poison, drip, drip, drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, my throat clicks with scream. Drip, drip, drip is what I dream. It did not work the platinum scale plan. Did not work, and I hurt so badly. Hunt's Drunk Bastard. Another great club. Grants Tippler's Rage. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1 to 4 thunder damage for 10 feet. You see, Hick, the really, really important thing, Hick, about this item is belches copiously. Osod it. It's a club. Enjoy.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Research notes.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Focus your eyes on the page. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
Wonder why that's so relevant.
You set your eyes on the various formulas and copious notes.
I wonder if that's the means to take care of Ketherick's immortality.
The poison described within requires corpse rose petals. The distiller ordered a packet of them, but a dark purple stain makes the delivery destination hard to make out.
Need to find a way forward.
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, there's obviously something to dig up here. He lost his stone skin. I'm guessing he lost concentration on it? Well, since we have that recipe, I'm assuming we need to pick up this purple worm gullet.
This way.
Get going.
Just a ton of ingredients, nothing special.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, cool. Potion of Angelic Slumber. On Potions and Elixirs, Part 9 of the Basics of Alchemy series by Halskin something. Starts with a XI? D-scale Dragonborn who lived a life of difficult pain and commendable selflessness. May have read this one already. Yeah, we've read that. And this way just takes us back towards that bridge, which I don't want to approach yet. And I think we cleared out this area. We go back here, then loop up here. I do want to return and take care of that other quest where we got the ledger for. And that just takes us to the House of Healing, and this takes us to a new location. Let's backtrack, clear out this little area.
Here, House of Healing. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Central Square. Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding Surgeon, Malus Thorm.
Can't see what I'm doing in here. I'm guessing that was the key next to the outhouse. But it could be any of the number of keys that we found in this area. And another key. What is the point in coming in here? So two more things to check out here. I believe there's a door on the back side. And then we have to go up to the roof and take a look around as well. It wasn't behind him. That was the locked door. There was a door. That'd be on the second floor.
Time to rest.
I thought there was an area behind the inn. Or maybe it was the one over here that I was looking at. Yeah, because I think it's just the...
Have a lot on my
I don't know
mind.
if I want to call it a hill.
Well, in it.
The cliffside behind the inn. Alright, so let's head back out. We'll go up to the roof, and then we can go turn in this ledger and see what happens. At first, I thought we were going to take the side of the spirit, but knowing that she was reporting to the Thorms. Now, she may have been doing it under duress as well. But more than likely, she was a misled player in Thorm's schemes. At least he's still chugging out smoke. I guess Thisabald was still making brews based on the thing he wanted us to drink, which I smartly refused. Yeah, let's make our way back over here. It's a good little run. We'll stop by the merchant and sell some stuff first.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care now.
Last light in. We rallied here once, years ago, before the assault on Moonrise Towers. The Archdruid at the time spoke to us all, inspiring our courage. He was a fine leader.
It's cool that we're getting some dialogue from Halsin after the point where you can recruit him. Sorry, before the point. You can recruit him after that section. Alright, come on, team. I'm gonna wait for you guys because I don't know what's gonna happen over here. All these black candles. He has silverware and dishes hanging in the tree.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Return it once. I'd like to read it. Isa Shadar Kai, one of the followers of the Queen of Ravens. I was good by it. Put a couple things towards it. Tell me why you want it first.
To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment.
How do you know I have the ledger?
The Raven always knows.
Here, take it.
We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Meline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer.
I am here in the honor of justice and order. That is all.
Then steel your heart, for this woman is a serpent who wears many faces. Do not be fooled.
Witness.
He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Well, why don't you tell me what happened?
I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justiciar promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
If it was drunk complaining, well, why did you report them?
The Dark Justiciar said to report everything, big or small. She ain't the type you say no to. She gave him a dagger each and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3, to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything.
Yeah, it's not her fault. I mean, not many people, like standard civilians, are going to stand up to a dark justiciar like that. And she's dead. I mean, there's no reason to punish her at this point, I would think. And options 1 and 2 definitely aren't justice. I mean, 2, yeah, she is a little cowardly. But you can't hold everyone to your personal standards, especially as a paladin. Yeah, there's nothing you need to do. This wasn't your fault. I promise.
What I did was wrong. And I won't ever forgive myself. But hearing that just one person doesn't hate me, that one person forgives me, makes the load so much lighter. Thank you.
You were supposed to make her suffer, not forgive her!
Well, that sucks. What happened wasn't her fault. She deserved forgiveness.
That doesn't matter! I seek the guilty, the tormented, the anguished. You have crossed me. And for that, I end your pathetic life!
I saw that coming. Well, if you want to die, I guess we can do that. Take out the Raven first, just because we can.
The blade will not bend. Let my enemies fall.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Need to act fast.
Survival is all that matters.
Forest doesn't even drop anything good. Well, that's that, I guess. I wonder if we would have gotten a better reward for
More interesting time.
making her suffer. And there's the stash. Alright, well next time, we'll head towards this stash, clear that out. And then I do think we want to do Moonrise Towers earlier rather than later, just based off the one quest here. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.